We are often told that high-stakes tech startups are the only way to build a fortune. Yet, some of the most consistent paths to wealth are found in the tools used by a local window washer or the fleet of an equipment rental yard. While most new businesses face a 50% failure rate, those providing essential, boring services operate on a different math. Because these businesses solve permanent physical needs, industry data suggests they can reach a 90% success rate. This is a step-by-step blueprint to identify a gap in your community, test the demand without spending a dime on equipment, and use specific tax codes to scale that operation into a multi-million-dollar empire. You do not need to quit your job to start. Building real wealth requires a series of small, validated steps rather than a single reckless leap of faith. Property and rental models, like laundromats or ATM routes, are frequently marketed as easy passive income. These setups rely on long rows of machines to generate a profit. This diagram illustrates the tax efficiency of rentals. If you purchase a $100,000 machine, you can often deduct the entire $100,000 against your income that year. If that machine earns $60,000 in rent, that revenue stays in your pocket tax-free. However, physical assets come with heavy maintenance. Look at the stained tank and complex gauges on this air compressor. As the owner, you are responsible for the repairs, the liability, and the logistics of moving this gear to the customer. Service-based businesses, such as HVAC or emergency towing, operate with much lower overhead. You are selling expertise and systems rather than just access to a machine. Property businesses require a large amount of upfront cash to handle those logistical burdens. For a beginner looking to start with zero capital, the service model is a more accessible path to scaling. Because service businesses are inexpensive to launch, the market is often crowded. To stand out and command higher rates, you need specialized knowledge that your competitors lack. Spending time in a trade school or apprenticing at a high-performing local company provides the hands-on experience necessary to master the technical side of the business. With those skills, you can target high-margin pain points. One operator in Alabama realized that while every tow truck driver chases standard car breakdowns, very few have the equipment to handle a stranded 18-wheeler. When a massive shipping truck goes down, it blocks traffic and costs the company thousands of dollars every hour. If you are the only one nearby who can move it, you have the power to set your own price. Profitability comes from solving high-stakes problems that others ignore. By focusing on a hyper-specific niche, you gain pricing power that basic service providers never achieve. Many entrepreneurs fail because they spend their life savings on trucks and tools before they have found their first customer. Follow a validation checklist, create a simple landing page, and run Google ads targeted at one specific zip code. If a customer books, outsource the job to a local competitor. You may only break even, but you've gained something more valuable than early profit. This process proves your marketing system works. You have validated the demand in your neighborhood with effectively zero risk to your personal capital. Domino's Pizza provides a masterclass in this approach. When they started, they didn't try to win the whole country. They focused exclusively on the specific hours and menu needs of students in one college town. Massive billboard campaigns are often a waste of resources for a new business. Localized social media campaigns are far more effective at reaching the exact customers living in your service area. By tailoring your operations to one specific customer type in one neighborhood, you create a localized monopoly that is difficult for larger, more generic companies to disrupt. True scale is achieved by perfecting your systems in a small area first. Expanding your territory before your local systems are flawless only leads to a drop in quality. Maintain your day job while you validate the model. A police officer in San Francisco remained on the force while he slowly built an ATM route that eventually earned him $10,000 a month in profit. Wait to buy your own equipment until your marketing system is consistently generating daily leads. This ensures that your new assets are making money the moment they arrive. Once the revenue is steady, use the profits to hire workers. A window cleaning business can grow into a $10 million operation once the owner moves from doing the labor to managing the systems. Working in the business during the early stages gives you the insight needed to build these systems. You learn the pain points firsthand, which allows you to eventually step back and run the business as the CEO. By starting small and validating demand, you can move from a part-time side hustle to owning a dominant local service. Significant wealth is built by standardizing and scaling the mundane services, like waste management or HVAC, that every household in your community already pays for. Building wealth does not have to be complicated. Drop a comment with the boring business you plan to